It's that time of year again. It's time to get the kids ready to go back to school. Of course, among all the clothing and supplies that you need to buy, shoe shopping is high on that list. My name is Dr. Andrew Schneider, and I'm a podiatrist in Houston, Texas. You might butt heads with your child when it comes to a good shoe versus a good-looking shoe. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the important things to look for in shoes for school and what concessions you can make when it comes to style. Before I do, let others know about these videos. Please like, comment, hit the subscribe button, and share on social media. This will help others find this information. I also wrote a book all about kids' foot health. I'm happy to send it to you for free at www.kidsfootbook.com. If your kids ever give you pushback about the shoes that you want them to wear, tell them they should be happy that you're not a podiatrist. I have 3 kids who never had shoes that light up, shoes with wheels, or flip-flops. What abuse. When it comes to finding the right shoe for school, I'm a big believer in function over fashion. Let's start with expectations. In most cases, the shoes you purchase are not going to last for the entire year. On one hand, they don't make them like they used to. But aside from durability, your child is growing. A child's foot can grow as much as 2 sizes over the course of 6 months. Make sure you monitor the growth of their feet and buy new shoes over the course of the year as it's necessary. If the shoes become too tight, that can cause problems. They can cause blisters, corns, calluses, and ingrown toenails. These can all be painful, and an ingrown toenail can become infected. Keep your eye on your child's growth and make sure that they didn't outgrow the shoes. One thing we always think about with shoes is support. It's not an absolute, however. For instance, most young children aged 6 and under typically don't need a lot of support. Unless they have a particular mechanical issue, I would recommend a shoe with fairly flexible soles. Over 6 years old, you want the shoe to have less flexibility and more support. A good test is to twist a shoe into the arch. The less it twists, the more intrinsic support the shoe has. You don't want it very stiff, and you don't want it very flexible. You want it somewhere in between. If your child has a very flat foot, a more supportive shoe would be helpful. You also may work with special insoles to add support and make sure the foot is functioning properly. When you're trying on shoes, they should fit well. The heel should fit snug and shouldn't piston up and down. Movement like that can cause blistering. It's important to have a well-fitting shoe. I hear a lot of parents who buy shoes a bit bigger so their child will grow into them. Don't do this. Putting your child into a shoe that's too big can simply cause problems. Their foot will move independently inside the shoe. This makes the foot work harder and can cause painful conditions. In order to determine if the shoe is a good fit for your child, there are some simple tests you can do. First, while standing, check how much room there is between the big toe and the end of the shoe. For younger children, you want about half the width of your index finger, and for older children, there should be the full width of your index finger. Then you watch your child walk. Make sure the heel isn't slipping and the shoe is not creasing near the toes on the top of the shoe. Finally, if your child is tripping over his feet, it's a sign that the shoes are too big. Again, don't leave room for growth. Buy a well-fitting shoe for your child's current foot size. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Please take a moment to like, comment, and share on social media. Be sure to hit subscribe so you won't miss another video. I wrote a book all about kids' foot health, and I'm happy to send it to you for free. Visit www.kidsfootbook.com to order your copy. If you're having trouble fitting your child for new shoes, or if he or she is experiencing foot pain of any sort, come into the office for an evaluation. Remember, no child should have foot pain. That link is also in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.